It's 2018 and excess is possibly the new normal. Well, that's exactly what Apple would have us believe with not one but three brand new iPhones, XS, XS Max and XR. They start at $76,900 for the XR, $99,900 for the XS and $1,09,900 for the 64GB of iPhone XS Max. The top variant may very well hover around $1,40,000 mark, which is basically MacBook Pro price territory. But hey, we've got ton to celebrate, and thank you Tim Cook for finally listening to us after 11 years, because the 2018 iPhones will now come with dual SIM. That's right, one regular physical SIM card and one eSIM. And guess what? Vodafone, Airtel and Jio all are prepared for the dual SIM iPhone. The brand new iPhone comes in three sizes. 5.8 inches is the XS, 6.5 inches, the largest iPhone ever made, is the XS Max, and the third one is the XR, their so-called inexpensive version, that is at 6.1 inches. Now, of course, 2018 iPhones come with a bunch of world-first features, and one of the most significant from an inner hardware point of view is the A12 Bionic chipset that's going to power all the new 2018 iPhones, which is world's first 7nm construction chipset. The A12 Bionic chipset comes with 6 cores on its CPU, 4 cores on the GPU and 8 cores on the dedicated neural engine. All of this contributes to producing a whopping 5 trillion operations per second. What does that mean? Your good morning WhatsApp messages are going to go blazing fast. The point is, gaming on this is going to be unprecedented. The camera on paper sounds like resolution has stayed the same. So there's a 12 megapixel f1.8 wide camera, which is a brand new camera, and a sensor is what they're saying, and an f2.4 telephoto lens. Now that gives you 2x optical zoom and also produces incredible depth of field. For the first time, like what we've seen on Samsung and Huawei phones, there is variable depth of field. So you can go from f1.8 right up to f16, and depending on what depth of field you choose, the bokeh gets adjusted. The front camera stays the same in terms of megapixels. It's 7 MP, but the combination of the brand new ISP, true depth sensor, infrared and the dot projector ensure that you get some really creamy looking selfies. Of course, there's the notch. Of course, there's no headphone jack. Of course, this has stereo speakers, which are better, louder, producing much richer and immersive sound. Of course, the display is gorgeous and comes with a wide color gamut, and now also supports Dolby Vision and HDR10. The phones come in 3 storage variants: 64GB, 256GB and 512GB on the iPhone XS and XS Max, and the iPhone XR comes in 64, 128 and 256GB variants. The iPhone XR, in a bid to keep costs low, because of course it's priced so cheap at $76,900, goes for an LCD display that Apple has cleverly dubbed the Liquid Retina display, in place of the incredible OLED displays that are on the XS and the XS Max. The XR goes with a single camera unit on the rear, a 12 megapixel trusted f1.8 sensor, which is the same wide angle sensor from XS and XS Max. It's a brand new sensor, but it actually borrows a trick from Google Pixel's book, where despite using a single lens camera, with the help of machine learning and smart software, it still produces some really rich and creamy bokeh. One thing that really bothers me is there's still no word or clarity on fast charge. With a big display like the iPhone XS Max at 6.5 inches and of course a big battery, I really wonder how long it's going to take to charge it up. First impressions, on the basis of what we've seen, of course they look gorgeous. The golden one looks absolutely stunning. It's just the right shade of gold. It's sophisticated and looks absolutely stunning and premium. Hey, it's Apple and it's iPhone. The premium hardware, the premium software experience and the multitude of apps that are going to launch in months to come as the devices go on sale are going to make for a very superlative premium smartphone experience. But the price is way too premium. even for the cheaper so-called iPhone XR at $76,900. This one is really going to separate the men from the boys and the women from the girls.